What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. This is going to be Real Housewives of Atlanta season 11 episode 1. And this just giving us a little update on what the girls been up to in the off season. A lot we already know, but we're trying to we're able to get some of the backstories of what was going on. We have Candy birth, her and her family with Escape. They won the ASCAP award, which is a Golden Note award, which is the highest honor, or one of the highest honors you can get through ASCAP, which is a songwriters organization. And so we see them traveling to, I'm assuming New York. I didn't catch it. And she brought the whole family. Her and the Escape girls seem to be getting along really well. No drama there. And she has the her team with her, but she also, she has Todd and Riley. Guys, I'm sorry. That episode put me to sleep. And they're talking about having more kids because Candy had her son through artificial. I don't want to use the wrong term, but I believe artificial insemination. And she said they still have 2 embryo, and of course, she doesn't want to destroy them, so they're contemplating using the embryo to try to have another baby. So Riley told them point blank, like, y'all don't need no more kids. She said, you work too much and you ain't here for the ones you have. Now, it's easy for kids to see things from a kid's point of view, but like Todd said, he said, in order for us to afford the lifestyle that we have to work. And she was like, but it's not about the money. But it's not even about affording the lifestyle they have. It's about affording a lifestyle. And it's an unfortunate tightrope that you walk as working parents, that there are going to be times when the kids are going to probably feel that way. Now, Candy is a workaholic and she has a non-traditional job, meaning she travels a lot for her job. And Candy is a businesswoman and, like I said, a workaholic. And Todd is doing his thing too. So, she definitely had her opinion about it. Saying that basically, y'all don't need to be having no babies. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but I see with Riley her point. We see later on in the episode, they're actually at the awards. Todd's nowhere to be found. Right? Ace is fussy because it's past his bedtime, and it kind of makes you go, maybe that's what Riley's talking about. My question, though, is y'all don't have a nanny? And y'all have a nanny that travels with y'all? Like, I know you want your family there, but, and this was the red carpet, so maybe they were just going to walk the red carpet and then Ace was going to go to bed. I don't know. But I'm certainly not going to question people's parenting unless it's like some obvious shit, But in this case, I think that, shit happens. He was past his bedtime. He was cranky. I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it was like a major parent, faux pas. I think it just was some timing was off and he was a little cranky and Candy was trying to walk the red carpet, but Don Juan had the baby. Don Juan had him. He was fine. Don Juan did throw a little jab in there talking about some, when Candy said, well, where's Todd? And he talking about some, I don't know, he might be at the bar. I feel like that was a little shade Don Juan was throwing. I don't think it was by accident that Don Juan threw that out there, but we'll see if they are going to make anything of that. I don't know. But it seems like that might be Candy's storyline this season, is her having a baby or not having a baby and balancing that with her work schedule and so forth. Miss Cynthia Bailey. So we know Cynthia Bailey has a boyfriend, Mike Hill. So she talks about how she met him through a mutual friend, Steve Harvey, and they started dating and they're doing a long distance thing. And she lets us know that they have consummated the relationship. I don't feel like we needed to know that, but okay. He's met Noelle. Again, sounds like that was she walked in on y'all in a compromising position. Again, don't think we needed to know that, but okay. And rumor has it they done broke up. So this whole season, I guess, is going to be about her being so in love and being in this relationship that is over. But that's rumor. Don't know if it's been confirmed or not. But I'm sure that'll be hard for Cynthia to have to watch back on this whole season of her being in love when she ain't with that dude no more. But we'll see where that goes. Then we have Miss Eva the Diva with her family, honey, and they're having a photo shoot and they're looking fabulous, honey, okay? They're engaged. The wedding is, she said, 3 weeks out. And so she's talking about all the things she has to do to get ready for the wedding. She talks about how Marley gets along really well with her fiance because he's really the only father she's known. We know that she has a very estranged relationship with the father of her child. We won't go into all of that, but that's great that he stepped up. That's great that they have this good relationship, and I'm happy for her. Seems like everything is doing great with the baby and all that good stuff. So, that's them. All right, so let's get to the top two, because they didn't show the new girls. They didn't show the new girls. At least I didn't see. I missed like the first 3 minutes, but I don't feel like I missed a lot. All right, so then we have Portia. I don't know what to say. We meet the fiance, the boyfriend. He is a businessman down in Atlanta, owns some restaurants and some bars and a hookah lounge, and he looks like he's doing really well for himself, and all that looks great. They met through a friend. It was love at first sight. She went home with him on that first night, and she said she ain't left since. If you like it, I love it, right? I just think that Portia is looking for love, and I think that Portia was ready for love, however it presented itself to her, and I believe she really loves this guy. Like I do. I believe that she really has feelings for him. But I just always get leery when things go too fast. But they went to go look at rings, and she's waiting for him to propose to her, and it's her birthday weekend. They're going to Miami, and she's expecting him to propose to her in Miami. And call me old-fashioned, but I don't want to plan my proposal. I don't want to go pick out the ring. I don't want to do any of that. I want that to be on him when he's ready, the ring he picks out, But anyway, Portia went to go point out the ring she wanted, and they flew down to Miami for the weekend. And Portia came up with an idea. We see her and Nene. They've gotten their friendship back, and they're really close again, and everything seems to be doing really well. And Portia says, I know Nene is the kind of person that keeps everything inside, because we know about what's going on with Greg. I'll get there in a minute. But we know Nene is the kind of person that just holds everything inside, and she tells everybody she's fine, but I know that she's probably really struggling. So she went to go visit her at Nene's store, Swagalicious. And, they talked and they had a good time, and Portia acted a fool, and she said, the best thing I could do for Nene is make her laugh. And she did. Portia was being silly, and Nene was having a good time with it. I feel like Portia, I want to say something, but I don't want to be inappropriate, but I'm going to just go on and say it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Has Portia had too much work done? Is it too much going on with Portia's body? Or is it the clothes that she wears that accentuates? Y'all let me know. It just seemed, and of course she's twerking and jiggling and got the breast all hanging out, and it's just too much for me. It's a lot. I mean, I'm all about being proud about it. Don't get me wrong. If I was a size 8 with a big booty and big breasts, I'd be proud of it too, But you can be proud without it hanging out. But that's just my 2 cents. Anyway, Portia decides that because Nene is having a comedy show in Miami. She's also opening up a Swagalicious boutique in Miami. So it's opening weekend, and Portia had already told Nene she would come. She says, it's my birthday weekend, and let's just make a weekend out of it. I'll come to your show. But Portia decided, this might be a good idea to invite the girls down so we can show some support for Nene, show some love. This is Nene's first show back on the road after Greg being diagnosed and everything. And so she calls Portia, which was a little awkward, she called Candy, which was a little awkward, but, Candy agreed to go. Cynthia agreed to go. Eva agreed to go. And it's going to be a surprise to Nene. Nene knows that Portia's coming, but she doesn't know about the rest of them. So that's going to be a fun little surprise. That's going to be next week's episode. Portia gets to Miami. Her man, they're taking a G-Wagon over to the hotel. And I can't tell if it's a hotel or a really nice B&B or something, Airbnb. But he's got the private chef cooking dinner and rose petals going into the bedroom, and it's beautiful. It's very romantic, and it's very beautiful. And of course Portia is like, okay, is this it? Is this the night? Is he proposing? She keeps throwing these hints about, I'm just in a bridal state of mind, and I'm gonna wear white all weekend, and just all this stuff, right? And she goes into the bathroom and calls Lauren, honey, and tells Lauren everything and says, I think this might be the night. I think this might be the night. And she's just so excited, and I'm happy for her, but is it me, or was she just too much? Was it too much? Or am I being picky? Or am I being a hater? Like, y'all tell me, what y'all think? Because I just felt like it was way too much. She was too over the top. It was just extra. It was just a lot. It was a lot. but that's where the episode ended, was him saying, I got another surprise for you. And of course, she's assuming that it's the proposal. And it may very well be, because we know in real time, he did propose, she accepted, right? All right. So, back to Nene. We know that Nene and Greg have had a really hard off season. Greg was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer, and he had to have immediate surgery to have a large part of his colon cut out. They think they've gotten all of the cancer, but of course now he's just recovering and going through the chemo and everything that goes with the aftermath of the cancer. So the good news is that they think they got it. The bad news is, of course, now he's, Greg, look, you could tell he looks sick, and he's weak and lost a lot of weight and everything. Also, the scary thing about cancer is that you just don't know. And what, Nene said, he wasn't feeling well. They went to the emergency room, and the doctors were like, we need to do surgery tonight. And that's always scary, because it's like, well, dang, if I'd waited a month or 2 months or ignored it, where would I be? So the good news is they think they have it. But we just have to, process and nurse him back to health, right? So, of course, Nene's going through it. And we see where they invited some friends over to just sort of talk to Greg and sort of pray. But it's probably a good thing to do what Nene did. Like, instead of having a bunch of people in and out, in and out, in and out, I'll invite all of his friends over. Let them all come and fellowship with Greg, and let's talk, and let him tell the story one time. Let's pray, and let's just, and then when he feels spent, then he can go back to bed. Rather it just being every day, somebody else is here, somebody else is here, somebody else is here. So I thought that was a really smart way that Nene handled that. But you definitely can tell it's taking a toll on the family, on Nene, their son, and certainly on Greg. He broke down and cried at one point where he was explaining, that he wrote a letter to Nene that he gave to the doctor. Oh gosh, I'm getting emotional. That he told the doctor to give Nene just in case, and it was hard. So, definitely, Nene can be what Nene is at all, and I'm sure before the season's over, Nene gonna be what Nene is. But in this moment, my prayers just go out to Nene and her family, and that, Greg is doing well now in real time. So, honestly, y'all, the episode didn't really give me a whole lot. I don't think I'm really missing anything. But that was it. So, we'll see. I hope it gets not turned up, because I don't want it to be turned up. But I hope they give us a little more action next week. All right, y'all. I think that's it. We know in real time, Kenya had her baby this weekend. And in real time, Portia went to the hospital, but I've been traveling all day, so I didn't get any updates. But at last I checked, and I'm not sure what reason she was in the hospital. But again, we're gonna pray that whatever that situation is, it comes out, well for her and for the baby. All right, y'all, let me know what y'all think. Drop it in the comments. Peace.